Okay, Engoo and Jacko, natex natin dyan. Kamusta na kayo? Well, again, this is your Tutor Jacko at your service. And welcome back to my channel. Well, for today's video, we will be talking about, how to file and pay your annual registration to the BIR. And of course, when you file your annual registration, the form that we will be using is the BR form 0605. So usually, kapag ka nagbabayad tayo sa BIR, ito yung form na ginagamit natin. And since during the annual registration, magbabayad tayo, ito rin yung form na gagamitin natin. And this is very important, guys. The deadline for the filing of your annual registration to the BIR will be on the 31st of January. So every year, onset of the year, annual registration talaga yung inuuna natin. All right, and then 31st of January yung deadline. And of course, the fee, for annual registration is 500 pesos. All right, but if you will fail to file, sometimes no nakakalimutan natin because of our busy schedules. So if you pay after January 31st, then it will entail a penalty of 1,000 pesos. All right, so kapag beyond the deadline, so ang babayaran mo na is 1,500. Then pag dinidelay mo pa talaga, then the BIR will have their own computation, baka mas malaki pa. So uh, um, the more the delay, the higher, okay, the penalty. So take note of that, guys. Here's how you can file your annual registration to the BIR. You can have it on site, wherein you will fill up BIR form 0605. You can also have it in the eBIR forms package, print it out, and then you go to your nearest RDO for validation, and then after that you will be instructed to proceed to pay to the accredited banks. Alright, and pwede ka rin magbayad via GCash also. And of course, most of us, we're very busy, mayroon tayong trabaho, and then, or negosyo, or other things, and mahihirapan na tayo pumunta, to file on site. You can also have it online, all right? So later, I will show you, and I'm gonna walk you through how to file your annual registration online. All right. Well, before we proceed to, filing the online annual registration, if you haven't done it, if you haven't installed yet the eBIR forms package, so I actually made a video how to install it. Okay, so just look for this thumbnail here and also the link up there. Okay. Alright, so andito na tayo ngayon, guys. So I'm gonna walk you through how to file your annual registration online. Okay, so the first thing we want to do here, of course, ilo-launch na natin yung ating eBIR forms. I have already installed it in my computer. Alright, ayan. Alright, so ito na yung ating eBIR forms package. Take note of this, guys. Alright, so every time na magpa-file ka online, always make sure you have the updated version. Alright, so kung makikita ninyo on the upper left side, meron dito nakalagay offline eBIR forms package version 7.9.2. So ito yung version na naka-install sa aking computer. So you have to make sure na updated siya because the BIR is updating the forms, okay, from time to time. So let's check, guys, kung yung 7.9.2 na version is, the updated form. So let's visit now the BIR website. Okay, so you go to bir.gov.ph and then look for this one, use BIR e-services. Okay, and then on the left side may makikita ka, so you have to have this one, eBIR forms. So we will check if updated yung version natin. Ayan, alright, so andito, guys. So yung version na latest from the BIR website is 7.9.2. alright, so we will check again package is 7.9.2. So, updated yung form na na-install ko sa computer. If ever hindi updated, like for example, luma yung form na nasa computer mo, like for example, 7.8. Okay? So, all you just need to do here is to install. Okay? Click here and then install. Okay? Ipasok mo lang siya sa same folder kung saan mo siya sinave, and then automatically it will be updated. Alright? Alright, so andito na tayo ngayon. Babalik tayo sa form. Again, this is my actual filing of my annual registration. Okay? So, first thing na makikita mo when you launch the eBIR forms, ito. Okay? Your profile, your tax identification number, your RDO code, your line of business, and then your name, of course, and then the address, zip code, telephone number, and the email address. Alright? Well, kung first time mo pa ito nagamit yung form, i-fill out mo talaga. But in my case, because this is not the first time that I'm using this form, so automatic na na-save na yung information ko. And then, like for example, pag ilagay ko yung TIN ko dito, um, automatically, napoprovide na niya yung aking full details. Ayan. So, makikita ninyo there, yung mga details ko, andyan na. Alright? So, sa baba ng email address, nakalagay dito, list of BIR forms. Okay? So, in the list of BIR forms, you click this one. Okay? And then, may lalabas dyan ng mga forms. Again, yung gagamitin natin na form is the BIR form 0605. So, you have to click BIR form 0605 payment form. So, makikita mo na dito sa list of BIR forms 0605 payment form. Okay? So, you need to click fill up. And then it says background information saved, updated successfully as profile. Yan. Alright? So, there you go. Yan. So, na-launch na yung ating payment form 0605. So, again, meron tayong mga different items here. So, na kailangan natin i-fill up. Alright? So, dito, na-save na, okay, yung aking mga information. There are some information na kailangan mo i-fill in. Like, for example, item number 1, we are using calendar year. Ayan. And then, of course, we have to make sure, okay, year ended December 2022. Alright? For item number 2. 2022. Take note of the year. Okay? Item number 3, leave mo na kasi we're not, filing a quarter returns. Alright? And then, of course, dito yung due date. Due date is, of course, January 31, 2022. Okay? And then item number 5, just leave it there. And then for ATC, item number 6 looks item number 6 nabubulol tayo. Look for MC180. Okay? MC180 is for registration fee for VAT or non-VAT taxpayers. For non-VAT taxpayers, hanapin nyo lang yung classifications nyo dito. And then, move down and then click OK. Ayan. Alright? And then, return period, for example, lagay lang natin yung December, okay? 12, 31, 20, 22, okay? And then, tax type for item number 8, tax type, of course, kasi babayaran natin yung registration, look for RF, okay? There you go, RF for registration fee. Then, click OK. And then, of course, andito na yung tax identification number, of course, item number 9, and then your RDO, item number 10. And then, of course, your taxpayer classification. So, that is for individual. I is for individual, and then N for non-individual. Alright? The line of business, andyan na rin yung name, number, zip code, registered address. Alright? Dito na lang is for voluntary payment, you just have to click others and then you provide registration, okay, or annual registration. Annual registration. Alright. Ganyan. Okay? And then, wala ito. And then, installment, you have to pay. You have to click full payment. Alright? And then, proceed. Sa baba, of course, item number 19, wala ka namang ibang pabayaran kundi 500. Kasi January 5 pa ngayon, so wala ka pang penalty. So, dito wala pa namang mga penalties. Ayan. Okay? So, that's it. Alright? The next thing that you will need to do here now is you need to validate. Okay, validation successful. And then you also need to save. Ayan. Save. Background information save. And then after that, before you submit guys, make sure na tama yung inyong mga details. And also, yung inyong amount here. And then make sure na strong yung internet connection. Okay? So I've already validated and saved it already. So let's submit. Okay? Please ensure that you have strong internet connection. Alright. Thank you for using BIR. By clicking agree, you confirm. Okay, just click OK. Submit successful. Okay? So a notification will be sent by email. Alright, there you go. Ayan. Okay? So, close na natin. So, you can pay electronically through the following channels. Alright? So, we have here. You can also click it. Alright, for this. And then we will wait for the notification. Alright? So, ayan guys. Okay, so dito, chinek ko na yung email ko. Ang bilis guys, in less than 10 minutes, meron na agad notification from the BIR. So, let's click this one. Ito yung notification nila. This is actually from eBIR Forms. Okay, and then click this one. So, ito yung lalabas. Alright, so from eBIR Forms, no reply at bir.gov.ph. So, bawal mag-reply. Okay. So, ito na yung tax return receipt confirmation. Okay, so this confirms receipt of your submissions to the following details subject to validation by BIR. File name, like that. Date received, January 5, and then time received, 10:05 p.m. Alright, so meron din sila dito nilagay na penalties may be imposed for any violation. So again guys, this is your proof na you have already submitted it online. And then you can have it saved. Alright, so you can also print it out para mayroon ka ring file. Alright, and then yeah, you can actually save it in the computer or in this email. So actually ako, meron akong file sa lahat ng mga meron akong file folder dito sa So everything, yan, i-move ko siya sa BIR na folder in my email. Alright? So para naman doon siya talaga na na folder. So para hindi na ako mahirapan if I'm gonna look for if I'm gonna look for the notifications from the BIR. So, ayan na. Naka-folder na siya dito lahat. So, ito yung latest. Alright. So, and then after this, guys,